All right, so you've decided to start investing in Vanguard index funds, and there are two in particular that you're looking at. Vanguard's Total Stock Market Index Fund, VTSAX, as well as Vanguard's S&P 500 Index Fund, VFIAX. So the question now becomes, which one is better? Welcome back to the channel, guys. If you're unfamiliar with who I am, I'm Trey, and I'm just a United States Army Special Operations Forces member, and I am waging war on debt. If getting out of debt and building wealth is something that you are interested in, go ahead and subscribe to this channel, as I'll be giving you the step-by-step guides on how to get out of debt, and additionally, how to invest to build generational wealth. VTSAX, Vanguard's Total Stock Market Index Fund, comprises of 3,637 individual stocks, whereas VFIAX comprises of 509 individual stocks. If there's that big of a difference between VTSAX and VFIAX with respect to the amount of individual stocks, it should be a pretty easy decision to make. Well, not so fast. The next area that we're going to focus on is the dividend yield. VTSAX currently has a dividend yield of 1.82%, whereas VFIAX has a dividend yield of 1.93%. So it's about a 0.11% difference. Now, in the grand scheme of things, yes, VFIAX does have a slightly higher dividend yield, but there are other things that we need to focus on besides the dividend yield that will dictate which one of these will be better for your particular investment strategy. But before we get into that, for those of you who are undecided between index funds or ETFs, in this video, I actually went over that, the differences between the two and which one may work better for you. So check that video out after this one. For those of you who have already made your decision or leaning one way or the other with respect to these two index funds, put down in the comments below which one is your favorite or which one you're leaning towards. So the next area we're going to be looking at is the exact composition of the two. We know that VTSAX comprises of just over 3,600 stocks. Well, 3,637 to be exact. But of those numbers, 3,128 comprises of mid as well as small caps. So what does that leave? It actually leaves 509 of the same individual stocks that comprises in VFIAX. So why is this important? VTSAX is actually market cap weighted. 75% of it actually comprises of large caps, which means the same exact stocks that makes up VFIAX. So in other words, the 3,128 stocks that's left over in VTSAX that comprises of mid and small caps, it actually plays a very minimal role. So that's something to take into consideration. Now, on the flip side with VFIAX, its top 10 holdings comprises of about 23% of its portfolio. Let's take a look here into the exact composition. So again, as you look here, VTSAX comprises of 3,637 stocks in total. 3,128 of those are mid and small caps, whereas 509 of those are large caps, which are the same exact stocks that comprises of VFIAX. We know what makes the differences between the two. Well, which one is better? I would much rather go with VTSAX, which is Vanguard's Total Stock Market Index Fund. And the reason being is because it's more diverse. Even though those mid and small caps may make up a minute percentage of its holdings, I would much rather be fully diversified with large, mid, as well as small caps instead of only large caps. But again, to beg that question, which one is better? The simple fact that you're even considering the two, VTSAX or VFIAX, simply means that you have your finances under control because you are actually making a decision between the two arguably most popular index funds that Vanguard has to offer. Now, for those of you who are actually looking to add some more index funds, besides these two, in this video, I actually went over that. 5 index funds that you may want to consider investing in today heading into 2021. So check that video out after this one. A lot of your investment strategy is going to come down to exactly that. Whatever your investment strategy is, are you looking to make quick gains? Are you looking to make gains for retirement? And along with that, your portfolio. Now, for those of you who are unfamiliar with what should be in your portfolio, in this video, I actually went over that, all right? Should it be a 1, 2, 3 fund portfolio or all the way up to a 6? So check that video out after this one. If you decide to go with one or the other, you won't go wrong, all right? I think the difference maker here is if you decide to add more funds to your portfolio rather than just holding one or the other, all right? At the end of the day, it comes down to diversifying your portfolio and having a very smart investment strategy. For those of you who are leaning more towards ETFs as opposed to index funds, in this video, I actually went over 5 ETFs that you may want to consider investing in today, so check that video out after this one. There you have it, guys. The main differences between VTSAX as well as VFIAX and which one I've chosen for my personal portfolio. So if you found this video to be insightful in any way, go ahead and subscribe to this channel, as I'll be doing more videos just like this one that'll help you reach your financial freedom goals. And as always, I want to go ahead and end this video by thanking all of the men and women that serve this country. I greatly appreciate you. So until the next video, guys, I'll see you later.